Hello and welcome back to the channel. So, as you can see, I'm playing a new game and it's called Doki Doki Literature Club. From what I know of it, it's kind of like an anime dating sim, I think, with a bit of a twist. Yeah, that's pretty much all I know about it, to be honest. It came out last year, I think, on Steam, and it was free, yay, so that's always good. So, I'm kind of scared of what's going to happen. Also kind of intrigued at the same time. I don't really play dating sims very much. I should do really, but yeah, I don't play them very much. But I enjoy anime, I enjoy dating stuff, so, you know, whatever. So, I think, without further ado, let's just jump straight into a new game. Please enter my name. Angel, because it's unisex, so that's fine. And I hope there's not a lot of voice acting. I bet there is. Oh, this is nice. Hey! I see an annoying girl run towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbour and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. Excuse me, and I would get tired of waiting up. I just bang my knuckles on the desk. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to...
Oh no, this is me. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You said like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Angel.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, and I don't want them to think we're a couple or something, so we are a dude.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Whatever you say, sorry. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Angel, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club?
I told you already.
Oh no, that's me. I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of many conversations where I just literally go along with whatever she's going on about. God. Sayori likes to worry a little bit too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. That sounds great.
I was talking about how I'm worried about you won't learn to socialize or have many skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know.
Oh, she has such a motherfucking crush on us.
I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
So NEET is where basically when you become unemployed and just live your day-to-day life.
You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if that's what makes you happy. No promises though.
Will you at least promise you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. The school day is ordinary as ever and over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some of the clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realise I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out. So come in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought,
Know what?
well, that you could come to my club.
Sorry.
Yeah?
There is no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie.
So, Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I am ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'm bringing a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. Yeah, silly Billy. I can't tell if Sayori is really much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned out all of this. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go.
And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used to third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, you don't have to call me a new member. Huh? I glance around the room. Oh, okay, girl one. You're gonna sound a bit posh, I think.
Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sorry, it always says nice things about you.
Okay. This is gonna be a bitchy one, I reckon. What are you gonna sound like? Seriously? No. That's just not normal.
Seriously? You bought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Oh, this is gonna be the nice girl.
Ah, Angel! What a nice surprise! Welcome to the club!
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry.
Saki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognise. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know
Monika.
Monika. Is that right?
That's right. It's great to see you again, Angel. I'm just going to give them all the same voices because I just can't do this. Monika sighs sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in this class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Excuse me. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so generally feels a little... You too, Monika.
Sit down, Angel. We've got made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well?
I know exactly who I'm going to go for. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. So Sayori mentioned it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monika, and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate are used to make the ears. Oh, that's so cute! So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first, then Monika. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth on and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake round in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Misaki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavour. I wonder if she made it herself. It's really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you, you bucker. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of all of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. I'm not. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I can at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri smiles faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You should probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and policy and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And it encourages others to get into literature, and then I'm fulfilling my dream. That dream.
Monika is a great leader.
Yuri nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah!
We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal even. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Angel, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I answer quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favourites are usually novels that keep deep and complex fantasy worlds. Trying to give her a different voice. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. I keep changing. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reverse and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Oh my god, I've never thought of it that way. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at this minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. with someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, even for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, what's that? Well, Nasaki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Nasaki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and Give That Back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up to Nasaki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I am not cute! Oh my god. She is literally me. I'm not cute. I am actually not cute. She is cute, I'm not. Nasaki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Nasaki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Nasaki feels. Showing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Nasaki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess that's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Nasaki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get to know more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Angel? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem. Huh? What's that? Now that we're back at the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought... Angel, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right, okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the guys' eyes lit up. Yay! I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me there for a moment. If you really just come for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. And that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. And, thanks, I guess? Okay, everyone. I think with that, we officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over me once more. Angel, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Angel, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! God. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Yeah. I used to write poetry, actually. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favourite club member would like. Sometimes good might happen when whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. Because I want to go for Yuri. So she likes dark stuff that makes you think. Precious, tragedy, explode, defeat, jump, love, melody, inferno, twirl, flower. Precious? Damn it! Same, vivacious, smile, summer, cry, mouse, vivid, pink, vacation, nightgown. Vivid? Yeah. Determination, giggle, destiny, uncanny, sunny, childhood, kiss, together, lollipop, fickle. Fickle? Yeah! Memories, nibble, suicide, whirlwind, monarchy, adventure, dazzle, lazy, portrait, pain. Pain? Damn it! Swimsuit, vibrant, heartbeat, incapable, clumsy, sugar, extraordinary, anger, socks, kawaii. Vibrant? Cool. Infinite, kitty, contamination, unrequited, holiday, romance, sweet, boop, sunset, frightening. Okay. Sparkle, sensation, blanket, awesome, festa, chocolate, time, comfort, grief, desire. Festa? Excitement, empty, beauty, doki doki, hair, anxiety, hope, puppy, wrath, essence. Wrath? Playground, after image, candy, secretive, misery, pout, agonizing, graveyard, warm, disaster, graveyard. Rainbow, sticky, parfait. Oh, no, that's the thing, isn't it? The food. Hopelessness, nature, eternity, climax, intentional, Valentine, vanilla. Hopeless. Damn it! Breath, dream, question, fantasy. Fantasy, don't care. Oh, bollocks. Crimson, pleasure, friends, flying, family, anime, and tribute, horror, bubbles, amazing, horror. Fear, headphones. Hurt, death. Starscape, strawberry, forgive, cheer, lucky, wonderful. It's either going to be fear or death, isn't it? With Yuri. I'm going to go fear. Damn it! Sing, dance, rose, peace, unending, heart, treasure, joy, ignorant, incongruent, and play. Unending. Yeah! Depression, skipping, disoriented, embrace, peaceful, sadness, party, cute, bouncy, vitality. Sadness? Damn it! Disarray, lipstick, poof even. Uncontrollable, variance, special, jumpy, fireflies, vertigo, effluent. Disarray? Yeah. Ambient, pure, hop, whisper, despise, broken, music, massacre, heaven sent, and passion. Broken! Damn it! Insight, cheeks, loud, email, fireworks, imagination, laugh, philosophy, charm, flee. Flee. Right, last one. Milk, marriage, captive, unrestrained, scars, landscape, misfortune, silly, tears, marshmallow. Oh, there's quite a few. Misfortune? Damn it!